definitely more than 3 minutes, but I didn't know, and I prepared it, and this is my first time ever doing slam poetry, so you did it. So I'm at the gym the other day, feeling like a badass. I feel a burn of mythic proportions as I pump a whopping 110 pounds in the leg press with the Amazonian strength of Xeno warrior princess, shooting concentration and elation from the pupils of my eyes, warding off your evil with the raw and fettered power of my thighs, sending out a message through the vestiges of steroid popping guys. Don't mess with me, don't talk to me, and certainly don't help me use a piece of equipment properly. Because I'm occupied and our culture lied when it implied a girl like me could never kick some ass. I summon images of blades switching ass kicking while these other fools go trash freaking ass kissing while I get freaking raw. But I'm pulled rudely from my reverie by a meathead muscle man, ripjack six-pack, who looks at me and goes, "Aw." All of a sudden, I become aware of my mojo, dropping off its high horse and down to ground zero. I'm feeling less and less like a superhero and more like a little bitch. And therein lies the glitch. Just who do I think I am? Looking in the glass, I see a lion when I'm really just a lamb. God damn, you know what lambs are? Not beautiful, not majestic, not charming, alarming, or even disarming. Lambs are fucking cute. Never before have I felt any more contempt for a four-letter word. It's absurd to think I'm hindered by this trait I can't control, to think I'm feeling more inferior on the whole. Like you have to be this tall to ride the ride, like you have to look this old to come inside. And if I ever meet St. Peter at the pearly gates and he asks me cordially to state my case, I'll say, "Let me in, I'm legitimate." He'll probably look down at me like I'm full of shit and say, "Legitimate? That's a big word for someone who looks like an Olsen circa 1996. Should God damn. I am not being cute. I'm as serious as a heart attack and I don't take flat to boot. You don't know what I'm capable of, my mind seems to yell when I hear that one word that I know so well, C-U-T-E, mean. Really? I could roundhouse Chuck Norris and finish him off with a dead-on kick to the crotch. I could write down so many thunderbolt Zeus would tell me to take it down a notch. I could resurrect Bruce Lee with a Ouija board, use my rhetoric like nunchucks till his brain is floored, tomatoes press and send him back because I'm getting bored. And yes, I could even make the Terminator cry. But while I see me as a double walker with cheese, you look at me and see a French fry. Seems to me something must be done. If I were ever the clever type, I'd change the prototype and screw the stereotype. Respect must be won. And I know, I wouldn't feel so inferior if I could only lose the Miley Cyrus exterior. So get some cheers from the back and get a razor from the back and go to town on my hair like Britney Spears, get a jackknife, leather jacket road bike, metal in my face because I have no fear. I'll get some explicit ink that turn a gang leader pink like profanity and nudity and sex and violence on TV. Ooh, or maybe one of those palindromes, you know, like those tattoos that say one thing forward and the other thing backward, and they're kind of cool, like the word saying, "Hey, look what I can do." Oh, shit. I feel myself slipping back into old habits, spitting precious lines like nursery rhymes delivered by Peter Rabbit. So maybe I've gone crazy thinking maybe my display could be the problem. But Napoleon had issues far beyond a simple costume change to solve them. And if I really think of it, I feel as though I should admit I often do play into it and use cute for my benefit. Because who am I kidding? I've played the damsel with plenty of guys. I've batted my lashes for taxi rides. I've melted the popo with Bambi eyes. Like, "I'm sorry, officer, was I speeding? I was distracted by that cottontail bunny hopping through the field just up ahead." It's amazing I can even hold up my head. After acting so shameless in everyday life, and then posing as blameless for myself in post-strife, like I really don't enjoy a bit the power at my fingertips to keep afloat the sinking ship with the pure, unadulterated power of cute. Okay. I fucking surrender to you. You melter of hearts, you bender of truths, you get out of jail free cards applied to all youths. You help us get free drinks and help us get away with hijinks that we never could have pulled, and we would never be so bold and free without you. You saved us, cute. We're wrong to ever doubt you. And you won't be here forever. As the years pass, we get weathered and we'll bitch and moan and reminisce about you. But until that day, I pledge allegiance to the flag and Hello Kitty sitting pretty, Polly Pocket, Munchkin City, Light Brights, Pink Tights, Mr. Rogers, Flintstone Bikes, Nintendo Wii, Running Free, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, Lisa Frank, Thomas the Tank, Punky Brewster, Piggy Banks, because Dr. Evil had Minnie Me to thank, and Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo both made bank, and without a good ship Lollipop would have sang. So, next time I'm at the gym, and I run into him, that Mike Tyson, protein swilling, rock hard man boobs, buzz killing, dude who underestimates my aptitude for pumping weights, I won't show anger and I won't show hate. I'll stop him cold to appreciate his assessment. Thanks, I'll say. And to show my gratitude, I'll adopt a brighter attitude and invite him to my treehouse for juice boxes and Dunkaroos, because C is for colossally dope, and U is for unstoppable hope, T is for take no prisoners, and E my new brand of superhero, dressed as Bo Peep and wielding a snow cone. I'm gonna walk through the jungle on my adorable Saurus, and I'll watch as my enemies mostly ignore us. Dropping their guard, they turn their back on this unthreatening chick in benign disguise, but I whip out my samurai sword like that, and I boldly approach these big bad guys. Turning, they see me standing there, fear or terror in their eyes. Because what good is a sneak attack without the element of surprise? Yeah.